What's up, everyone? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to take a look at how to replace the cabin air filter in a Jeep Renegade. We're going to be working on a 2023 Jeep Renegade in this video, but it will be the same on a few different years. And I'll put a link in the description box of this video to where you can purchase these replacement cabin air filters if you're in need. So our cabin air filter is going to be located behind the glove box. In order to get to it, we're going to need to remove the glove box. And the first step of doing that is we need to remove this panel right here. So in order to remove this panel, I'm going to use this plastic trim tool. If you don't have one of these available, you can just use a flathead screwdriver. You just want to be careful because we're obviously prying against plastic right here. So what I'm going to do is just get my trim tool, or if you're using a screwdriver, in between the panel and this piece. And then there's several clips that hold it on, so just work your way around. And then we'll get that piece, and that'll pull off of there like that. Now that that panel's removed, there's 7 T25 Torx screws that we need to remove. There's one right here. And then if we open our glove box, there's going to be one right here, one right here, and one right here. Then if we take a look under the glove box, if we pull back this little bit of trim right here, we can see there's another one here, here, and here. So 3 down there, 3 in the glove box, and then that one on the side. I'm going to go ahead and remove those 7 T25 Torx screws, and then I'll check back in the next clip. I just got done taking those 7 screws out, and now the glove box is ready to be removed. So what I'm going to do is take this hand and kind of get on this side like this. Then I'm going to take this hand and grab as much as I can right here, and then I'm just going to kind of pull down. And you don't want to pull too hard, because after it comes loose, we have our glove box light right here. We'll take a closer look at how to disconnect this. So to unhook the connector for the glove box light, what I'm going to do is get a flathead screwdriver and come in here like this. And I'm just going to pick up on that tab, and then the connector will unplug like that. Once the glove box light is unhooked, you can go ahead and move your glove box out of the way. Then if we take a look in here, this honeycomb shaped item right here is going to be the access door to the cabin filter. And there's this screw holding it on right here. This screw is going to take a 5.5 millimeter socket, or you can use a Phillips head screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that screw right now. So now that that screw's out of there, we can remove the cabin filter door. There's this clip on the right hand side that I'll get my finger around and pop it off of there like that and get this cabin filter started. Now what I'm going to do is just kind of wiggle it, and it needs to come out and slightly to the right, and then it'll come off of there like that. Now we can see our actual cabin filter right here. And this one actually doesn't need to be replaced yet, but when you slide your new one in, make sure you're paying attention to the airflow arrow. You want your airflow arrow going down towards the floor. So go ahead and slide your new filter in, and then we'll reverse everything we just did to close it up. So if we grab our access door, we see this clip on the right hand side. That's what we kind of got our finger around in the beginning. Then we see there's this tab on top, and there's another tab on the left hand side. What I'm going to do first is line this the tab on the left hand side up, kind of goes in that slot right there. And then on the top right here, I'm going to use my finger to guide that top tab into place, and then it'll snap the rest of the way on like that. And then I'll go ahead and throw my screw back in. Now we are going to reattach the connector for the light for the glove box. So I'm going to grab my glove box, and this will just slip on here like that. And now we're ready to put the glove box back in. So to put this glove box back in, there's a few clips that we need to line up kind of all the way around. What I'm going to do is kind of just focus on this clip going in here, and that'll get this side lined up, and then everything else will kind of go. Just give it a little bit of hit, make sure it's back all locked into place, and then we'll go ahead and throw those 7 screws back in. So I just finished putting those 7 T25 screws back in, and the final thing we need to do is pop this side panel back on. So you can see there's these clips on the side that will line up, and then once you have everything lined up, go ahead and pop it on like that. And that's it. Kind of a lot of steps there. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you could take a second to like and subscribe, it helps us out, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you.